What is up, everybody? Mike here from CMMG, and today I am going to read your comments. So I'll tell you what, let's just get to that right after this. All right, everybody, I am back, and it is time for me to read some of your comments. Now, these are comments that I believe primarily have come from the YouTube world. Had some of my coworkers grab some comments, they put them in a file, and they just kind of want me to look at them and react to them. So I am going to go ahead and put this out there. You guys say some funny stuff. I read most of your comments generally, but I think these were ones that they wanted me to just kind of react to on camera. Just let it be known that if you're a jackwagon, a troll, or just generally unpleasant to deal with, I'm not going to deal with that right now. There's a time and place for that. And right now we're here to have a little bit of fun. So if that's the type of comments you're going to leave, it's not worth my time to get drugged down to that level. I'm here to have fun. I love my job and I hope it shows. All right. So without any further ado, I'm just going to dive into this folder and I'm going to bring up some comments to see what you guys have to say. I know, seems awkward, but who cares? All right, let's see here. Preview. All right, first comment. CMMG Contra and Zelda t-shirts and now a solo blaster? Turning the nerd gun love up to 11. I dig it. You definitely need to do a limited run on these. Now, what can you do about a Mandalorian rifle? This is the way. Yeah, I mean... We're a fair amount of us at CMMG are children of the 80s. So early video games, you know, the Zelda and Contra. There's a few other things we have hidden in there at times. Let's see if I can point right there. There's like some Kool-Aid stuff going on. You know, we like having a little bit of fun and thinking a little bit outside the box. So yeah, there's definitely some nerds in the CMMG ranks. You know what I mean. All right. Let's go on. I'm not sure which direction to go. I'm going to click this one. What makes you think I want loud crap music? I'm sorry I didn't ask your permission for what music that we wanted to put on that video. I can't remember what that one was, but sorry, we just wanted something to go with that video most likely. So moving on. I think I remember this one. I think this one was regarding the end cap for the new 22s. This is why though? Why are you doing this? It's useless. Because we can? Because you'd be surprised how many people actually ask for it. You know, just because it might be useless to you doesn't mean it's not useless to somebody else. So there's that. Moving right along. CMMG is like the Caterpillar bulldozer of guns. I'm taking that as a compliment. I hope that's what you meant because, I mean, Caterpillar actually is, they've got a factory here in the same town that CMMG is located in here in Boonville, Missouri. And I think Caterpillar makes some solid products. And so I'm taking that as a compliment. I mean, I guess if you're a John Deere or a Case or whatever fan, you might look negatively on Caterpillar, but we don't. I think that's solid. Moving along. Who gave this a thumbs down? Nerf herders. That's who. I have a bit of 22 long rifle freedom seeds that would be honored to be fired from that. Sorry, my reading isn't the best at times, but Nerf herders. Yeah, this had to have been off of the blaster video. Yeah, I'm always gonna laugh at the Nerf herder comment. I'm a Star Wars nerd. Love that. Next comment. You see my smile. It's because I see who this is from. This person comments quite a bit, and I love the way they kind of go after some of the trolls. So the comment is, in before, hurt der, I panic bought, and don't understand that mashing buy now doesn't make the bang bang show up in 2 days, so make my thing and stop whatever else you're doing. This just makes me smile. anytime you're on the internet, there are going to be trolls. There are internet trolls. You're not going to be able to stop the keyboard commandos or anything. But this particular commenter shows up quite a bit on our page, and I'm really appreciative of what they do. I don't know who this is, but they have fun. I'll be honest. They probably sometimes say things that I would like to say publicly, but is probably frowned upon. I try to keep things pretty kosher. So, this is great. Thanks for the comment. I look forward to whenever I see your name show up there. All right, moving right along. Bull talk. Out of context, I have no clue what that is. I'm guessing somebody doesn't believe what I have to say. So, I don't know, maybe elaborate a little more, or I guess I should dig a little bit and find the context, but bull talk. Oh, let's keep moving here, shall we? So here's a question. Why is it that every company that makes a lower parts kit just throws crap in a bag and says, here you go, no labels, no diagrams, there's your stuff, go find a video and figure out how to install it. An 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and cement goes a long way. Just saying, guys. I mean, I guess you have a point there. The one thing that we have found is most people don't read, though. You could include the instructions and people don't care. They're not going to read it. They think they know what they're doing. One of the reasons why we've started doing a lot more videos is because people would rather be told and shown how to do things as opposed to given instructions. Plus, actually, going through that instruction process could be a little tricky because people are going to grab the wrong springs. Having the visuals and stuff really helps them. And we make it pretty easy. We actually have a link on our packaging that says go right to our video that shows you how to do the LPK install. So, I mean, we've got good tools for people there, and it's simple as clicking a link. You don't really have to go searching for much. So, sorry. All right, so moving right along to the next comment. The scene with Brandon Herrera was perfect in every way. CZR Mag. Man, get this bleep out of here. Yeets it back. Okay, fine. You'll get an AK Mag. Jeez. Perfection. Oh, that definitely came from the Pass the Mag video. That was a lot of fun to do. Got so many content creators and YouTubers and gun tubers out there involved in that video. That was so much fun. Yeets it back. Oh, I love it. That was the perfect line you could have come up with right there. All right, moving along. Oh, this is going to be good. I see this person here again. There's a poop emoji. Interesting. Can you go into detail? What kind of details do you want there? I mean, I don't know how far down this rabbit hole to go. I mean, you want to know consistency, texture? Did they have corn the night before? I've said too much. Moving on. How about you work on your back order and stop working on videos? There's always this comment somewhere on our social media. If it's on our videos, our Facebook, our Instagram, wherever. How about no? We have a marketing team. This is my job, is to, do this type of stuff. I do a lot of the photography for our catalogs. I do photography for our website. I do a lot of the lifestyle photography. We have a whole team that comes up with the graphics and everything of that sort. I mean, that's part of the marketing team. So I'm not going to stop what I do to work on the back orders because we have a whole production team that does that. Moving on. Who cares? I don't know what this is reference to. I can't remember the video offhand, but I'm going to say it seems like nobody really cares about that who cares comment because there's not a single like on your comment. I'm willing to bet there's probably more likes on the video that was commented on. Just a guess. All right, our next comment here. Man, I was bootlegging Red Dawn, paused it for 7 minutes to watch this, and now my stream is messed up. Still worth it. Let's see. I don't know what that 7-minute video would have been. I wish I had some context on that, but thank you. I'm glad that you totally sacrificed your watching of Red Dawn to watch one of our videos, and that you appreciate it and you didn't mind that it messed up your stream. I'm just going to say, though, I hope it was the original Red Dawn, because that's really, honestly, the only one worth watching. That's the only one that should be in existence. And the next comment... You know, thinking back, I'm not sure how I started down the YouTube gun community rabbit hole. I've been there many times myself, but I'm sure glad to be here for the content like this. I think that's a Pass the Mag video comment too, and thank you. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I get stuck in that YouTube rabbit hole too. You know, you start looking up one video and the next thing you know, I don't know, sometimes I get stuck into... Somehow now I'm watching World War II documentaries, or what would happen if this gun hadn't been invented, and you know how the world would have changed. And man, I'll tell you what, you can really get sucked down into that YouTube rabbit hole. It's fun though. It's worth every second of it too. It's way better than most content on TV right now. So thank you for the compliment. I'm glad we were able to make your day on that video. All right, moving right along to the next comment. Yeah, this was definitely the blaster video. Sorry for laughing before I'm reading it out loud, but right off the bat, my eyes caught the first bit of this comment, and I've got to laugh. Oh, Mike smelled like a Wookiee after that shoot. And yes, do make a run. Do pre-orders, and you will have me on the list. Yeah, big guy in a Wookiee suit in the Texas heat. Yeah. He says, you said I smelled like a Wookiee after that shoot? Who's to say I didn't smell like a Wookiee before that shoot? Moving right along. Man, these just happen to be tied together good. So Mike takes off mask. Still looks like a Wookiee. Yeah, really? Okay. Yeah. I'll take that. You know, I don't know that I necessarily look like a Wookiee. I look like a short Sasquatch or something of that sort. I don't want to insult Chewbacca and the Wookiees by saying that I'm a Wookiee or look like one, because yeah, man, that's a good class of character to have in the Star Wars universe. So I don't want to insult them. So I can be something else, but maybe I could do some Nerf herder. All right, moving right along here. Something makes me think these people foolishly playing with those firearms are actually helping the ones promoting more gun control. Firearms are not toys and should be handled safely, respected. I bet you're a real blast at parties. You know, I have a feeling this is probably an Iraq vet video comment. And yeah, I know they're not toys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody in that video knows they're not toys, but that doesn't mean you can't take time and enjoy it. You know, they were all handled safely. There were range safety officers there was probably like one range safety officer for every couple bays. Plus you had the actual people that were there at the event that know what in the hell they're doing. So I would put them up against most range safety officers any day. So, yeah, we know they're not toys. And like the follow-up comment says, I bet you're a blast at parties. Says it all right there. All right, I think we have one comment left here if I dug through these right. So moving right along. Someone, Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover in history. CMMG, hold my mag. Man, I'm flattered. I'm flattered on that one. Infinity War was a really good crossover. And I'm pretty sure this was a comment referencing the Pass the Mag video, because that was just, again, you've already heard me say it. That was a really fun video to coordinate and make and get all those gun tubers involved in. Was it as ambitious as Infinity War? I'll let you guys decide on that. But I think as far as a gun tuber crossover, man, it was great. To this day, I still go back after a year of it being out. I still like going back and watching it because it was just so much fun. And I'll tell you, I'm happy we ended on this one because the Pass the Mag video, I honestly believe was something that the gun industry and the gun community needed at that time. I mean, it's about a year old. It happened right in the middle of all the craziness that 2020 was. You guys know all the different things. But man, people were just getting bummed. They were just down and out, and they just, they couldn't get out and shoot as much. And when we did this video, there was so much positivity, and it really brought a smile back to my face reading so many of the positive comments. I think it made a lot of people's day, and I'm so happy it did because, again, I mean, if you watch that video, okay, yeah, we were passing magazine back and forth with people that we've worked with before, but yeah, it was kind of like a big was that a 7-minute video? I don't know. It was a long video. Actually, I think it was like 12 or something of that sort. But it was a long video that did have a lot of CMMGs in it until you got to Brandon Herrera. And it was a CMMG commercial, but it wasn't a CMMG commercial. It was people having fun with CMMGs. So, I mean, we weren't necessarily trying to say, hey, look, go buy this specific gun. We were just like, let's get out and let's break the monotony. Let's break the boredom. Let's have some fun. And I think it got pulled off really well. And I thank all the YouTubers that joined in that video. So, I've been toying with doing a second one of those, maybe, a third. I have a lot of people that I would love to get involved in it, but after a year, is it too late? I don't know. Let me know. So guys, this was, this was fun. There's trolls. There's always going to be, and we just try to ignore them, try not to give them too much attention because that's what they crave most of the time. But you guys have some fun comments at times. You guys really make me smile, and I really appreciate when you guys do that because it does break things up for us a lot. It makes our job feel like it's worth doing. So keep those coming, and hit me up in the comments below because this is just questions, the Q&As. I love doing them. This is something new. Just reading your all's comments live. Why not, right? So let's just get out, have some fun. Let's continue to stay positive. We're all on the same team here, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign out and work on my next video. So as always, guys, until next time, stay safe out there.